What's going on, everybody? Rob, aka Robbie Diesel here, and today is a most joyous day. Very, very exciting, or VV exciting, as I like to say. Why? Well, because I got a big old box of Google goodies in here, ready, primed, ripe for the unboxing, and that is what we're going to be doing today. So rather than give you a really long open and intro about device history and all that fun stuff, we are just going to jump right on into it. So without further ado, let's do it. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking around after the jump. I, of course, am Rob, aka Robbie Diesel, if you missed it in the intro. And today, we're about to take a look at some Google goodies. Before you do that, though, or rather, before I do that, make sure that you look down below and check to see if you're subscribed to this channel. If you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and leave right now. Just get out. Why are you even here? For what? All right, you're welcome. You can stay here, but do me a favor, click that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you turn on notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. Make sure you do that. It's paramount. It's very important for the rest of your life. It's a very huge decision that you're making there. So make sure that you do it. You do it right now. I'll give you 0.2 seconds to do it. All right, so what do we have in here? Well, if you know anything about me, you know, usually around October, November, I have to pick up the latest and greatest Pixel devices, and that is what we have inside of this box here. But we also got a couple added bonuses here this year with the pre-order. If you pre-ordered the Pixel 8 or Pixel 8 Pro, Google tossed in the Pixel Watch 2 or a pair of Google Pixel Buds, whichever one you decide to go with. Because I ordered 2 Pixel phones, one for myself and one for the missus, I just went ahead and got one of each. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep both. So just don't tell her. Don't tell her. She'll never know. Don't tell her. So which phones did I get? Well, let's check them out. Ooh. That's the first. It's actually double taped. I don't think I've ever seen a box be double taped like that before. Thank goodness I grabbed my handy dandy opening knife goodies. Let's get that out of here. All right. There's way more stuff in here than should be. Okay, all right, so I went with just the standard casemate clear cases here, just so that I have something to protect the phone, right? Like nothing too fancy, just a plain Jane case. Because again, you gotta have something in order to protect your device from drops. I went with the matte black Pixel Bud Pros here. I'm actually super excited for these guys. These came out a little bit after I got the standard Pixel Buds last year, and I have really been wanting to try them out because I hear really good things about the audio quality on these guys. So very excited to check those out. Now here is where things get a little tiny bit sketch here, because inside of the box there are 2 Pixel Watch 2s. So I know that I only went with one watch and one pair of earbuds because it was a 1-to-1 sort of thing for your watch orders. So your boy may have gotten a bonus watch. I don't know. Let's check this out. I'm gonna take a quick pause for the cause in this unboxing. I'm gonna check my order receipt here and make sure I didn't accidentally add one to the cart by mistake. So un momento. Yeah, I mean, I just checked my order there, and for sure there's one watch for 1 Pixel and 1 pair of Pixel Buds Pros for 1 Pixel, but I apparently got a bonus watch here, so kudos. Maybe I'll let the wife have the extra watch. Maybe. You think I should? Maybe. Christmas present. Let's hope she doesn't watch this. All right, and then lastly, the biggest star of the show, and wrap it in this little cardboard here, is of course, the Pixel 8 Pro. Now, one thing about me is I love to get the oddball colors, right? So here is the bay colored Pixel 8 Pro, which is like a bluish, like a really light blue. Now, the last couple of years, the picture on the box has looked entirely different than the phone itself, and I'm really interested to see if that is the case here. But nonetheless, I like this blue. I think it's a really, really cool looking blue, and we'll see if it completely misses the mark in terms of accuracy on the box, or if it looks exactly like this. So I snagged this one, and then I also got one of the porcelain Pixel 8 Pros. So the porcelain has this kind of sandy look to it. This year, the phones themselves are supposed to sport like a matte style finish, so I'm really interested to see what they look like outside of the box, and see if they look as good as I expect them to. So without further ado, pretty much the last thing that we need to do here is go ahead and crack these boys open so we can take a peek ski, eh? Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna start with this porcelain joint, since that was the last phone that I'm holding. Kudos to Google for also committing to like a allegedly plastic-free packaging this time around. I don't know how they would have accomplished that, because mostly everything nowadays is wrapped in some sort of plastic, but maybe not. Or maybe they just use like post-recycled materials. So here is the phone itself. This is a porcelain. Now, as you can see, one of the things right away is the camera bar here is one solid little circle. It's not, the lenses are not separated anymore. It's just one band. And then of course you have the flash, and then that new temperature sensor right on the back. And if you look, you can see that matte finish, and it is a soft touch matte finish. I really enjoy the feel of this phone just fresh out of the box. Feels good. Looks good. Single USB-C port on the bottom there. Speakers. On the right side of the device, power button and volume rocker. And on the left side, absolutely nothing. Just completely clean. There was a little bit of controversy regarding this phone and whether or not it would retain its SIM card tray, and I'm happy to report that it did. Now, this is just kind of a bare bones unboxing here, so we won't go into what is inside of the box, so to speak. You get your standard USB-C cable and yatsa, all that fun stuff. Standard affair for that. So that was the porcelain Pixel 8 Pro. Now let's take a look at the bay Pixel 8 Pro. I'm really interested to see what this blue looks like. Have I mentioned that you should subscribe to this channel just yet? Because if I didn't, here's a chance. Go ahead, look down below, look at that subscribe icon. If it's gray, you're good to go. If it's red and it's asking you, just begging you to subscribe, make sure you do that. Click on the subscribe button, turn on that little bell icon so you get notified every time that I upload. Not always phone unboxings, but I do a ton of stuff. I'm a gamer, I'm a sneakerhead, I'm a nerd, I love technology, I go to Comic Cons. Make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss any of that stuff, right? Of course not. All right, so this is the bay Pixel 8 Pro, that fancy, handy little blue guy. So let's take a peek here. Whoa, that's pretty nuts. So it is, oh man, I don't know how to accurately describe it. It is here, I'm gonna grab the lid too. So just for comparative purposes, it is not like the blue on the cover, but it's more blue, maybe. So this is the box art again, what it looks like. So that is what it looks like on the box itself, and that is the phone. Like, pretty close, I will admit, very, very close. But I mean, this blue is nasty. It's gorgeous. I love it. I really, really sincerely do love that bluish color. Now, as I'm holding this phone in my hand, and maybe it's just a little bit of trickery or something like that, but I feel like it might be a little bit thicker than the 7 Pro. So I have my 7 Pro here, and I'm gonna pop it out of a case and let's take a look at it. Let's compare them side by side skis here. So this is the Pixel 8 Pro here. This is the Pixel 7 Pro. And yeah, man, it's slightly, it's very, very slightly, but this guy is for sure a little bit thicker than the 7 Pro. Again, very moderate, very, very slight thickness increase there, but it's there for sure. It also feels just a tad bit heavier, which again, I kind of like, I kind of dig. Outside of that, height wise, it's about the same. The buttons are in almost the same exact spot. But yeah, the 8 is definitely a little bit thicker than the 7 Pro. And you know, that's another thing that if you know anything about me, anything that I typically partake in, it's got to be thick with 2 C's. I am really looking forward to testing these boys out, so I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna throw my SIM card in here and I'm gonna start setting this guy up, and in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, you'll have my official Pixel 8 review. So in the meantime though, again, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. That was it, guys. That was a quick look at the brand new Pixel 8 Pro in both the porcelain and the bay colors. I'm gonna do a secondary look at the Pixel Watch 2 as well, and then we're also going to again in a couple of days, week and a half or so, we're gonna launch a full-fledged 1 weekend review with the Pixel 8 Pro. Thank you guys so very much for checking this out. I, again, am your gracious, humble host slash guide slash unboxer, Rob, aka Robbie Diesel. You can catch me via @RobbieDiesel virtually everywhere, on X, on Threads, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on Instagram, the whole shot. So make sure you drop us a follow. Check out thecuratedculture.com for the full written review of this device as well. Link to both of those in the description down below. I appreciate you guys for checking this one out, and until next time, y'all take it easy. Peace.